Hi friends, welcome to Spoonful. My name is Lauren, and this week we are finishing our third week with the Pantry Challenge. This week we focused on dinners and how many of those dinners can contain an object or a food item from our pantry that I preserved and canned this past spring, summer, and fall. Sometimes we will make a meal and it's only what I have frozen and a couple items coming from the grocery store, but now we have eaten through the majority of things that we have purchased through December for our holidays and activities, and now we're getting into the bulk of what I preserved throughout the year. I did not include any breakfast items. Breakfast is on repeat a lot of times for us. We eat the same things from pancakes to puffy pancakes, or we'll do scrambled eggs, omelets, granola. A lot of these items I make fresh at home, so we tend to have it in abundance throughout this time of the year. Definitely something like oatmeal we eat weekly. I also didn't include lunch in this video because our lunches currently are on repeat. We do everything from leftovers to a simple soup to even eating pasta salad or chicken salad. Those are very easy for us, they're very quick. We eat out the home once a week. We take and pack our lunch with us and we head out, practically twice a week. I would say twice a week. And that doesn't include Saturday and Sundays, which sometimes we can be at my parents' house. So we did not include those this week. If in the future those particular meals start to change and we have something brand new, I will definitely bring it up so you guys can get an idea of something new to add to your pantry. But this week it was all focused on dinners. We did have one dinner out to celebrate my husband's birthday, so we did not include that this week, but the rest of the meals were made fresh right here at home using everything that we preserved over the last year. So if you're ready, let's jump right into it. Tonight's dinner is going to be chicken pot pie, peas and carrots, corn that I can, cream of mushroom sauce that I can and will continue to make, and some chicken thighs. I wanted to share with you guys what the homemade cream of chicken and mushroom sauce looks like. I already whipped it up and I'm pouring it into the casserole, rather into the pot pie, not casserole. Growing up, we used to just eat cream of mushroom as a soup. It wasn't quite often, but I loved it so much. So it's one of the first things I needed to learn how to make homemade when my husband went gluten-free. So I'm going to go ahead and get this finished mixed up and get that pot pie top on.
That means we only have 2 months, so that means there will be no more food left.
It will be no more food left. Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to have leftovers. It's okay. We have something else for dinner. Seems like everybody loves the pot pie.
Wait, we're going to have something else for this dinner too?
No, tomorrow's dinner.
Oh.
Okay, I can't do this with left hand. Let me put the camera down.
Ooh. You're going to...
All right, there's one little faux calzone all done. You guys could stuff this with anything. I just happened to have pepperoni. I thought I had ham, so I could do ham and cheddar. But pepperoni and cheddar will be good for today, for lunch. So I'm going to cut this up. And for as many as your family can eat and as much pie crust you have left over, go ahead and give it a try. This summer, I went to Minnesota to get something accomplished, and before I was able to get back home, I promised myself that I'll pick up some wild rice. And that's because in the wintertime, we have always eaten naturally grown wild rice from the native tribes in the northern part of Minnesota. So that's what this jar is full of, and tonight we're going to have a side dish of wild rice with our salmon. So first thing I'm going to do is get a cup of this rice rinsed off. And that just kind of helps with the stickiness of the rice. We kind of want it to stay a little fluffy. It is not a lot of starch on wild rice because, especially this kind, because it's naturally grown. It is so pretty. I have the candy nuts, cranberries, and green onions. And I added olive oil, salt, pepper. I'm pretty sure you can add some lemon juice, but I don't think that will taste too good. I'm not quite sure. I never tried it. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. We will eat it with the salmon and some broccoli.
Ta-da! Were the beans so?
Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday, and we are moving slowly through the day, this time of day. It is morning, almost 9:30, and breakfast is slowly sizzling away. We had late night last night, so we are nowhere near eager to jump into the throes of the day. It is a lazy day for us. On Tuesdays, we don't get up and do much. So I'm putting things away that we pulled out last night, like this cookbook. My parents gave me this cookbook, Bride and Groom cookbook, when I first got married. And it has some fun things in here, and they're listed by holiday, which I like. It's like, here's a couple things you can make for New Year's, for anniversary, for 4th of July. It's been a great book. I'm going to get some chicken backs that we got from the farmer into the crock pot to simmer all day long. We will probably use some of that broth tomorrow to make chicken chili, and then today, if anybody wanted a nice warming cup of chicken noodle soup, I could whip that up. But I need to get the backs cooked. I'm just going to fill it with some water, some garlic, and the chicken backs, and that's it. Wednesday's dinner was quite easy. We got some beans soaking. Those are chickpeas. And we had a jar of a chicken chili made from tomatillos from the farmer. Those were actually free. And some chicken thighs. I didn't get a video of it cooking process, but here was the dinner. I threw in about a half a cup of white rice while it was finished cooking. So delicious. So Thursday's lunch is going to be leftovers from last night. We had chicken chili, and we are going to add that to baked potatoes, or sweet potato in my husband's case. Top it off with some cheese. So easy. Tastes so good, especially since it's a little chilly today. I feel like a potato is just like rice and noodles. It's a vessel that can hold just about anything. In this case, we did not have enough chili for everybody to have nice big bowls, but I had a bunch of potatoes and sweet potatoes. So I said, how about we go ahead and roast them up, nice salted potatoes, and then pour in all of the chili and the toppings that we love with the chili. This has been done plenty of times by us, but not exactly with white chicken chili. So this was a new one, and everybody seemed to love it. So I will do my best to stuff potatoes more often with just any leftovers, because it made for such a delicious meal, and my crew really wanted more. We ended up having some leftover potatoes, so everybody went back for more potatoes, but no more chili. So this free batch of tomatillos that I turned into salsa has already stretched us 2 whole meals, and I believe those free tomatillos gave me 3 jars of chili mix. So we definitely will have 2 more of those before summer. Not exactly sure when we'll have them, because I'm trying to make sure that we go through all our meals that we thought of for the winter. A warm bowl of chili, whether it's chicken or red chili, Texas style, if we're going to eat it like Cincinnati style with a little chocolate. It doesn't matter how we cook it. We typically only eat it in the winter. So this will go to the bottom of the list until we finish going through all the rest of our winter soups and meals, and then we'll move on. Tonight's dinner is going to be sukuma wiki. In here I have some onion and ginger that are sauteing. I'm going to go ahead and get ground beef in because the onions are getting kind of burnt. Alright, so go ahead and get it all chopped up and cooked up. Ground beef is done, and I got all the collard greens and kale mix in here. And so there goes our tomatoes. I'm only going to use 8 ounces, which is 1 cup. This recipe calls for 2 cups. But like I said, we try to reduce our tomatoes for my husband's sake. This dish was originally taught to us from some friends from Kenya, and it literally means stretch to end of the week, which is exactly what happened.
Guys, this is my own recipe I made. So here we have bananas, blueberries, a tablespoon, milk, and flour. So first we have the tablespoon. So whoa.
That's 2 poured in.
3.
Slow down. 3.
4. Oh wait, 3. 4.
And 1 more.
Whoop, 5.
Yeah, there's 1.5 more. Here, let's make sure we get it all in. Okay. And we'll rinse it off.
Now we need.
You said 9 tablespoons of flour. This recipe is in its trial and error. We will have to admit that. There is no perfection over here. Cannot guarantee the results of the outcome of this said recipe. Alright. Next, he said he's gonna mash it up. He has eggs on his recipe.
Which I
3.
Scratch out.
But I told him that we're gonna have to add an egg anyway because milk, flour, mashed bananas with blueberries is not gonna taste that good. But we're gonna go with the
Sugar.
second modification. You need sugar? Well, let's finish
make it sweet.
Bananas are sweet.
It's sweeter. So it does not have to taste all the way like flour.
Oh, got it.
And we
I think you might actually need more milk than the 5 tables. Whoa. We're using half and half because we don't get our milk from the farmer for a couple more hours. So we have to use what we have in the house. It's getting better.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. This is sugar. I'm gonna do a little sprinkle. All right. It's real thick.
But it's going to taste great.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
I'm so happy you think so.
Next
It
we
looks
have
like it could use a pan with some maple syrup. And call it pancakes. Go ahead, put them in.
So next, I pour more milk. Then I mix it up some more. Then add blueberries.
It's good? You want me to taste?
Yep.
Oh, how kind of you.
It's going to be good.
I think we should bake this. So we got some eggs out. Would you like to put 1 or 2 in?
I like to put 2.
2? Okay. I think 1 is in our pancake recipe. Ooh, careful. All right.
You don't have no eggshells in it.
None? Look at that, getting better. A flat part to scrape it. There you go.
1?
Yeah, half is good.
Or wait, that is?
Yeah, we'll just do half. We don't have that much mix.
Look, I smell the grease. Ugh. I'm gonna pour this in, but my recipe did not set that. So now we need this spatula. Scrape all the stuff in. Wait, where's it gonna go?
You can put it on top of the foil, that's fine.
Now,
I got a screwdriver. Honey, it's gotta bake for at least half hour.
okay.
Come back and clean your mess. All right, so it's out the oven. We're gonna eat it with some sausage. He didn't want any eggs. We're gonna cut it and see what it looks like, okay?
Yeah.
All right, you beat the taste test, okay? You could. He came up with his own ratios. Double thumbs up? Okay, I'll taste.
Go ahead, tip like that.
All right. Not bad. Good job. Okay, go enjoy your breakfast. So we're gonna sit down and enjoy this concoction that he came up with and enjoy our weekend. Thank you so much for dropping by the channel to see what we're eating from our freezer and pantry for the last 6 or so days. And tonight, I think we're gonna have another repeat meal that we had maybe last week. On to the next full week of the pantry challenge, eating through our deep freezer, regular freezer, and our pantries. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye-bye.